In adult services, Transitions supports people to foster connections in the community through engaging in different social events.
What we do as an organization is support everyone that comes through our door with identifying what their own personal goals and interests are, and we help set them up for success with those goals and interests as best that we can.
So this is Shepherd's Pie, probably.
Adult Services is our largest program at Transitions. There is a significant need for supports and services that are person-centered and related to the interests of the people that we support.
We have a handful of folks who come over from family services. So, might be fresh 18. Some folks aren't ready for that residential support model, which is that 24/7 model, which would be living out in community. Maybe those folks are still living at home with their parents and they're just looking for maybe 5-10 hours of support a week. We also have our mobile supports, which is people who are able to live independently in community, but again, may need support with just daily living tasks or employment or job carving, whatever that looks like. So maybe they only have like a 10-20 hour support model per week.
We work together with the people that we support to create what's called an individual support plan, or an ISP. That is a list of the goals that they have, and we come up with ideas of how we can successfully achieve those.
They can apply for the PDD funding, and if we're lucky, they come back to us and we're able to help them navigate housing in our community. We have a great relationship with the City of St. Albert, where if a landlord rents to somebody with a developmental disability, they can get a tax credit. Our people get to know the community through their landlords, through the work that they do in the community, what they're able to contribute.
We assist with employment support, so building resumes, finding job opportunities that are meaningful for the person in the community, job carving, so there might not be a position that's necessarily right for the person, but we can work with an employer in order to find specific tasks and duties within their organization that the person that we support would be really great at. Depending on what the person is looking to do for the day, whether it be the grocery shopping or employment, whatever that looks like, whatever's on the individual service plan is really truly how the day is going to be geared. A typical day in adult services can look wildly different for anyone that we support because it's all based on the person's needs and their unique interests and abilities. And so with some folks, they require staff assistance for personal care, creating meal plans, tidying up their home, making connections in the community, while some others are independent with all of those things, and maybe staff help them go to the library and build their resume and go job searching.
We have a whole community of people in St. Albert that we support, and some of them might be noticeable and others not necessarily, and we like to consider ourselves a little bit of the silent ninjas, so the support that we do provide isn't obvious to the rest of the community. And so people can access their community and just be who they are and be accepted by everybody.
And remember which one is yours.
It's really important that we support people in getting out in community because we're trying really hard to avoid any type of isolation for people.
That one person that says, I don't know how to cook, or I don't know how to maintain a house, or I'm really nervous, but for them to come into the office and say, hey, I made these new muffins. Do you want to come over and I'm gonna have a dinner party, and people are making plans, and they really have buy-in, and you can see that confidence.
Every individual that we work with and the people that we support, they have choice, and we work together with them to ensure that what they feel is important for them is being honored.
We're always looking for opportunities to partner with community organizations and businesses in St. Albert and Edmonton. If anybody finds us and thinks, wow, what a great organization, we'd love to work with them, give us a shout.